Hi, I thought I'd make a quick video about June, and one of the things that I see that might resonate with you, but you might not have realized it resonates with you, right? This is a time to aim for having less and less and less. I've noticed in this time, for instance, I used to be excited about being a bigger and bigger speaker. There were times where I was going to tour with big names and I was, aiming for a New York Times bestseller and got that and everything. And now I just don't care. I don't care about the numbers or the bigness or anything. I really want less and less and less. And my goal has switched from getting anything, bigger, getting any more, to my soul's freedom. I would choose my soul's freedom over being a successful speaker. Like, if in fact the moves I'm making are more and more about that. Like, I just want less and less and less. I honestly have less people in my life. I have a few incredible people in my life. And, I have the same 24 hours a day that I had back then, years ago. And, in that time, I'd rather have 5 unbelievable close people in my life than 100 medium people in my life. I'd rather have people that I can open to and talk to and collaborate with. And you don't need that much because you have the same 24 hours a day. So you could have one amazing friend, or you could have 0 amazing friends and just be connecting to God, whatever it is. But my point is, in this time, the energy that wants more and more and more in all of us is dying. It might be louder because things that are dying get louder, Someone drowning gets louder, things that are falling apart get louder. The bad guy at the end of the movie gets louder, When everyone's catching that person in the movie, they're like, I'll get you. They're louder, right? So the energy that might think that it wants more, the energy that's trying to survive, the energy that you used to have in order to be seen by a parent or try to get somewhere else or make things better, that thing's dying, And the thing that really is going to be amazing is you're going inward and not making the hierarchy still be on something bigger, money bigger, more people, more followers, more stuff, more food. In this time, I'm enjoying so much fasting every other day, and I'm noticing that I don't even crave or want. I actually feel kind of depressed if I eat too much now. It's like really going, you want less and less and less. And the reason for this, everybody, is because we're getting closer and closer to our true essence, to the light being that we are, to the free self that we are. And what's so amazing about this time in 2022 and beyond is it's exponentially moving us faster and faster to a lighter, freer being. Your sadness and pain will almost directly be measured by how much you're still in the energy that's trying to get more and get somewhere else and get somewhere higher. If you surrender all that, you'll be in your own frequency of happiness that will go up. And you'll still be protected, and you'll end up spending less. And there's different ways that things will still take care of you. But the more that you're fighting for money, the more that you won't get it. The more that you're in a place of letting go, the more that you lighten, the less money that you need, and the higher vibration you are. So you'll be worth more, and you can do less while you're worth more. So in June right now, this is a time to really simplify your life. Like, start to go through everything in the closet and everything in the house that isn't something that thrills you, and plan to give it away. And maybe you want a smaller place. These are just examples. Maybe you want to move to a different area. Maybe you just want one person in your life, 2 people in your life that you can unfold with. Maybe there's just something so light trying to happen for you. I really, really, really am enjoying this connection to myself and finding every single day just bizarre miracles and callings and freedom and permission to not have to be anywhere other than now. And it's screaming at me, the only way I'm going to survive through this is to let things go, to get more sleep, to forgive more, to release, release attachments. One of the things that also is going is attachments in this time. You're going to lose a lot of attachments in this time. And that doesn't have to mean you lose the people. It can mean that, but you're going to lose attachments to people. You're going to lose attachments to your old life. You're going to lose attachments to your accomplishments. Those attachments are energies in your body that will not be able to move forward with you. They have to leave. And as you're connecting to yourself, you'll notice days where you just cry them out. You'll just say goodbye to something. And you might think it's an attachment to a person, but it also was an attachment to the story that you were when you were with that person. And often that attachment is actually symbolizing a deeper attachment from your childhood. And we all have a story inside of ourselves of, what we are. And that includes all these little characters we created to stay safe in our childhood. And those stories are dissolving. And the more you just listen and lighten your load and get here now, the more you'll just be blindsided by a bunch of tears that say goodbye to an aspect of your childhood, because those energies carry a weight that are not able to move forward. So the more that you're moving from those attachments, meaning like doing something to keep the attachment there, like, oh, I really missed something, so I'm going to call him back and I'm going to make everything work again. That's the attachment doing the job. But the more you go, I miss them and goodbye, the more the attachment can dissolve. So picture an attachment having a heaviness, having a weight to it. And picture that, there's reasons why people have left our life to help us dissolve those attachments to those people and the energies that we created, where we associated love to those times. Because there's a higher love that you've never seen that's birthing through you as you just allow the attachments to fall apart. The attachment of an accomplishment. I was that person that did that thing 10 years ago and my life was better then. Nope, you're talking from the attachment. Your life's better now. You just got to move with what life is now versus your pattern that kept everything in. So June is about lightening everything. June is about less is more. June is about releasing. June is about really listen to it. Lose your attachment to what's going on societally in the world. Like you could be attached to what the government's going to do. You could be attached to what the news is saying. You could be attached to world tragedies. Or you could be attached to, and just listen to in a safe way what God is trying to do through you, what the universe is trying to do through you. Don't be too attached to the physical realm. Listen to the highest you. Listen to the now. You're going to make it move really quickly if you just surrender and, release and say goodbye to almost every aspect that you thought was you that isn't you. Those have a heavier physical density, and we're moving to a lighter density in June. So congratulations, June 2022. Lighter, less is more. Give everything away or sell everything that is not you. Forgive and release. Say goodbye. Cry it out, and then notice everything you cry out is replaced by God. It's replaced by a now, replaced by a universe that's better. June 2022, the real cleansing of everything inside.